19th of January. I only have like 2 books left on my TBR, I think. Yeah, I just have to, I have 50% left of Wild Blood, and then I need to finish not Symbiont, I finished that. Luca of the Night Forest, which is a young adult, so I think I'll probably knock that out pretty quickly. And then hopefully on Sunday I will get reviews written. That's kind of Sunday or Friday. I'm going to try and write reviews. And Esther sent me a novella that they're working on, and so I'm going to read that this weekend as well, just to add on to my TBR. The unfortunate thing is that I worked really hard to get my book blanket like scoped out, and I just have like 3 more blocks I need to make for it. Well, I made one of the 3 because I read another classic. I read Valley of the Dolls last night because I couldn't sleep, and it was not good. It was not a good book. I was going to say it was good. No, it was a 2-star read and it was not good. But it's a classic, so it falls into the other. So now I've read 2 classics this month, this year, and in general, and I don't read classics. So this is that, if you want to see it closer up. And I did use sparkle yarn for it, which I didn't use in the original other panels, but that's because I can't find my white yarn. My regular white yarn, I have no idea where it is. Yeah, so I did that, and then 50% in Wild Blood. I might actually go ahead and try and get 75% in Wild Blood, but I need to work out for lunch. Like, I need to eat something and work out because I've been putting that off because I haven't been feeling well. I've had a migraine for a few days, and now I finally don't have a migraine, so that's great. But yeah, and I'm going to edit the vlog from last week so that it's uploaded, and I need to plan my TBR for February. But I'm actually, like, finishing my TBR, which is shocking because I haven't done that in like 2 months, maybe 3 months. And I'm actually like, I've knocked out my TBR and I can plan next month's TBR knowing that I don't have anything that I have to carry over that was planned for January. Like, I've knocked it out, so now I can just like read what I want, and if it carries over, it carries over, and if not, then it's fine. I do have like 3 physical books I need to read, but I'll probably put all of those for next month because I have the Over the Woodward Wall, the 3rd book in that series by Deborah Baker, which is just Shawnee Maguire. And I want to reread the first 2, but those are middle grade, so those are easy. I got Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo, and so I need to reread Ninth House next month, and then Hellbent. And then I have 2 books that I got. The Last in A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow, which is a manga, so super short. And then The Favorite Sister is a thriller that I bought ages ago. I don't even know when I got it. Ages and ages ago, though. And I have that, and I need to read that. And then The Familiar by Mark Z. Danielewski. And then whatever arcs I have left. And like, there's some series and some audiobooks that I want to listen to and do, and some like horror that I want to read, but I will update that later. But I'm gonna go work out. I just thought I would give like a quick update, quick rundown, open up the vlog. You know, we're in a good mood today, which is great because I haven't been in a while, in a few days. It's very annoying because the like good moods come and go, and I just want to be consistently in a good mood, but here we are. Anyway, also I'm going to make one more fantasy panel, and then what I have planned for the book blanket. Sorry, 2 more fantasy panels, and then what I have for the book blanket should be done. So that's nice. That's a nice little... I may move the romance and the horror, and no, I can't do that because that'll fuck things up. But I had to like draw this out so that I could look at it and see how to not have the fantasies touch each other, because there was like too many in a row. It was annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello. Hi. It is the 20th. It is Friday. We have made it to Friday, y'all. I am so fucking tired. I have not gotten really good sleep in a couple of days now, so I am exhausted. Love that. But on a positive, my husband got phone privileges, so we were able to talk on the phone last night. I did not realize how hard it has been to, I mean, like, I knew, but not like well, how hard it's been to have like no contact other than the once a week visits and the occasional letter for the last 3 weeks. So this was it was a really nice, it was good news, and I was very happy to have heard from him and get the call. I am gonna try and call the mailroom today, but they intimidate me, so Yes, to get him a book though. But again, they intimidate me, so we shall see how that goes. Yeah, anyway, I'm working on this granny square that like, it goes hard. It goes very crazy. This granny square goes crazy. It's wild. But yesterday I did end up finishing Wild Blood, and I also finished, I think I finished another book yesterday, question mark? Did I? No, I didn't. Maybe it was just Wild Blood. I feel like I finished a different book as well, but I guess not. But yeah, finished Wild Blood. It was pretty good. There's a lot of commentary I have about it, but I'm gonna save it for my like official review. Not in a bad way, it just is, I have thoughts. I have many a thought, many a thought. And I enjoyed it though, regardless. It was a good book and I enjoyed it. I am 50% into Luca of the Night Forest, which I started today. I'm kind of impressed that I am already 50% into it, which means that I might finish it today. I might finish it sometime this weekend. And then I have that book from SJ that I had mentioned previously that I'm going to be reading over the weekend. And then Art has 2 thrillers that she has demanded that I read, so I'm reading those. And that is Breathless by Amy McCulloch is one of them, and then the other one is, I don't know what the other one is called, but it's in the library, so I have it. So I'm going to be reading that, and what else? I think I'm just gonna like be cleaning for my lunch. Oh, I was on the phone with my Wi-Fi provider for like hours yesterday, and they're sending somebody out today at 5, so I might clean during my lunch and listen to this audiobook, or at least the first like half of my lunch, and then maybe switch over to Luca of the Night Forest after I actually eat. I'm starving. So here's hoping that I get those things done. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the main update. We got Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow morning, and hopefully my my visit. So here's hoping. It could always get canceled, which I think I've said before. So and that's kind of what I also on the phone to my husband, I was like, it's scheduled, but it can always get canceled. So we shall see what happens. So that's super fun. I love like living my life in limbo. It's my favorite. But yeah, what else? I think that's it for real this time. So I'm gonna go. Also, this is the one last thing. This is the last panel for what I have my planned reads for the book blanket. So once I'm done with this panel, I'm gonna hang it. I will be pleased with what I have, and then I will make the panels for the books that I'm currently, so like I've got thrillers that I'm reading, and then probably a horror, and then I need to see what SJ would classify their novella, because I need to see if put that on the thing. I think it might be like a sci-fi, but it might be fantasy. We will see. We will see. I will say that I think I can do, because I'm probably going to read one more horror, so I can probably put a horror in the corner and then do a thriller like standard and then do fantasy. I don't know if that'll work. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. I'm trying to figure it out and I just like can't. My brain is just like blinking. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna go though. I hope you guys have a great day. Okay, thanks. Bye. Good morning. It's Saturday, the 21st, and I read 3 books yesterday. I started and finished 3 books yesterday. Reading slump who? Not me. I'm getting ready for Dungeons and Dragons, and then to visit my husband. I'm gonna have to call and like make sure my visit's still on, because they could like cancel it at the drop of a hat. So yeah. But he did call last night, and now that we get 30-minute calls instead of 15-minute calls, it's so nice. It's so nice. The bill is going to be annoying, but the 30 minutes is so much nicer than 15. Just like the 2-hour visit versus the 20-minute visit that we used to get. So yeah, I need to find out if I can wear like a regular watch to visits, not a smartwatch. I know I can't wear a smartwatch, but a regular watch. Because not knowing how much time has passed is like, I don't enjoy it. I don't appreciate it. I don't know why I decided that I'm going to do straight hair. No, I know why. It's because I overslept, but I have not been sleeping, and so I'm like I was like, I'm gonna sleep. And what I've been doing is Friday nights I do like an everything bath. If you don't know what that is, I'm not explaining it because I'm lazy. But I do like an everything bath, but I don't do all my hair stuff to make it like, you know, curly and stuff. Make it curly. It is curly, but make the curls more defined. I don't do that until the next day, but I ended up like doing the wrong thing and leaving my hair in the towel for too long, and like it was just a frizzy crazy mess, so I brushed it while it was still a little bit damp, which was also a mistake because I woke up this morning and it was like, hey, we're straight now. You know, me on Sunday mornings when I was still living in Georgia, every time I went to church. Anyway, I read a book that Art recommended called Breathless. It was really good. It was very stressful, very high stakes thriller. I enjoyed it a lot. I also read Luca of the Night Forest by Taylor K. Mejia. That was really good. I appreciated the fact that yes, it was sapphic, but that wasn't the focus, and I really, really appreciated that, because I feel like this is my grievance with a lot of books, especially YA, is that there's this like focus on the romance versus the plot, when like these characters have like really solid reasons to have stuff like that going on that's not romance, and they like trust too quickly and too easily, and it just all feels very unrealistic to me. This was not that. I feel like this was really, really realistically written with the romance aspect, and I appreciated that a lot. A lot actually. So that was good. And then I finished The Stepford Wives by whatever. That was good. I mean, I gave it 3 stars. It's because it, like, not much happens, but because I've seen the movie and I know what they've done with that story since, and I know, like, a cultural phenomenon it was, I can appreciate all of those factors of it. I do think it's interesting that it was such a, like, cultural shift for people, but, like, for what? Having read the book now, I'm like, okay, I don't get it, but go off, besties. Yeah, it's just kind of like, I mean, okay, yeah. Anyway, finished 3 books. Crocheted some stuff. I actually got quite a bit crocheted. I need to make probably a sci-fi block for the book blanket. Split-tie is all fun and games, except that it's not. Why does my hair look so flat? Is my hair faded enough that I can pull this off? Oh yes. Okay, that's better. It is faded enough that I can do this number. So we're gonna do that. That's the other thing about the dye that I'm like considering letting it fade out, is I've kind of like missed wearing my hair to the side because it gives me more volume and I just think it looks better. Not better, it's good either way, but variety is the spice of life. I'm just rambling at this point. No, that's better. It just feels better inherently. I also scripted my TBR for February, so I'm probably gonna film that tomorrow and edit my vlog from last week tomorrow. We shall see though. Anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready and I need to call the unit and see if I have visitation still, so. Okay, thanks, bye! I saw you in my dreams. Good morning. It's Monday the 23rd. I read a ton over the weekend. I feel like I read a ton over the weekend. It seems like, for me, I don't generally read over the weekend like at all actually. So I read You Always Cry at Endings by S.J. Whitby, which is not released yet. It's a novella that they are coming out with that is very different than the Cute Mutants universe, but I thought it was incredibly well done. It did fit the kind of books that I have been reading lately, like some kind of clusterfucky, like, involves the reader engaging in the story a little bit. So, I will say that if you liked Cute Mutants for its readability and its ease, then you may not like You Always Cry at Endings because it's more of like one of those puzzle books than anything else. I enjoyed it because those are the kind of books I have been reading lately, so take that information how you will. I started and finished that yesterday because I had really weird vertigo all day. I was playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends, and then like halfway through I felt really sick. So then I laid down, didn't feel sick anymore, and then whenever I would get up I would feel nauseous and dizzy, and I was like, oh, that's what this is. So I think it was a sneaky migraine. Sometimes I get like migraine symptoms without a full-blown migraine. Super fun. I'm fine now, I think. Currently I'm fine now, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I am plotting Book Blanket as she gets bigger. I'm thinking about next month, like alternating the sizes of the squares. So like maybe doing half the size of these, because if January is already quite large, that's gonna be a problem. Like it's gonna be a massive blanket if it's like that. Or I may do it double-sided, which is a whole other thing, but I may do the back another month, that's a whole other thing. So I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do. But I do think I like the way that it's coming along, so I may actually go ahead and sew all of those together, because the other thing is that I can do a block like this, kind of like you would with quilting, I think, where you do like a block and then you eventually put all the blocks together. This would be like a block set and then put them all together. I just dropped coffee on my pants. I need to film my TBR for February, and I think I could probably go ahead and film my wrap up for January, which would be great. It would mean that I have like 2 of the videos for February already done when it's January 23rd, so that would be cool. I will definitely film the wrap up sometime this week, if not today. What else? I finally washed my sheets. That sounds gross, but so here's the thing. I was having a really hard time washing them because they still smelled like Aiden, and that hurt my feelings. So I wasn't washing them. But they no longer smell like him, so I was like, okay, it's time to wash them. One of the pillows does still smell like him because I haven't been sleeping on it. I've been sleeping on the other one that smelled like him. And so I did not wash that pillowcase just because it's also, I haven't been sleeping on it. Nobody's been sleeping on it. So, you could say that's gross. I don't care. It needs to be done. The washing needs to be done because my face is still kind of breaking out. It's not as bad as it was. It's definitely clearing up. This is still a little bit rough, but it's clearing up. It was time, so I did it. We got our visit on Saturday and it was a good time. And then I think that I'm gonna try and schedule a visit today, or for Saturday. And I don't know if we have, like, words are hard. I don't know if we will be getting contact visits. I feel like we should be, but I don't know. But he might be getting his tablet this week, which would be great. He thought he was gonna get them like last week, but he didn't. But anyway. All of that being said, it was a good weekend, other than the like vertigo thing. And the reading was good. I got, also on Saturday, I got 50% into One of the Girls. I will probably finish that this morning sometime. My first meeting's in an hour, and I think I have about an hour left of the book. So I may start that and like the next half of it, and then finish it. If I don't finish it, then I will finish it after my first meeting. All of that's done. I have been so productive lately. It's been crazy. I washed the sink. It sounds like a weird thing, but I needed to wash the sink. I washed the sink. I vacuumed the carpets. There's some other odds and ends that I definitely need to get done and haven't, but it was a good start, you know? So anyway, I'm gonna go. I just thought I would do a quick update. Not quick, 6 minutes long, my bad. But I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye. I saw you in my head to find out what was said, and find out what to do, and fall in love with you. Hello, is my camera focusing? It's been having issues with autofocusing, so sorry. Hi, hello, how are you doing? I am putting together the book blanket blocks. I know I said that I would probably wait like 3 months in or whatever, but I had the striking realization that I made these blocks very large. Which, I mean, you know, I knew I made them large, but I didn't realize like what that would mean collectively. Also because I was still expecting to be in a huge reading slump for the rest of my life. And I'm not, in a shocking turn of events. So, I went ahead and decided, okay, I'm going to put January together and then I'm going to make the next like 2 months smaller blocks compared to these bigger blocks that are back there, which isn't a good example, but smaller blocks for like 3 months or something, because I think that that will create some variety. So like I can have January be in the center and then like do these smaller blocks around it in whatever pattern I want. And then if I need bigger blocks, I can make bigger blocks for 1 month, or like a few bigger blocks and then several little blocks, whatever. It's gonna be a cluster, and I think that's all right. The first book blanket was, she's ugly and she's mine and we love her, sort of. She's warm and I keep her at my desk and me and the animals all like her, so you know, the first book blanket, I mean. So yeah, I am putting it together now, and then I'm going to do all the cleanup because my hands hurt from making the granny squares, so I'm going to like take a small break from that, making the little ones for February. So I'm going to take a small break from that just by putting this one together, and hopefully that's good, well and good. Anyway, I finished Rosemary's Baby today. It was solid. Year 11 of a horror writer, he really loves to be like, so the plot of this book is you shouldn't trust your husband, and also he's gonna gaslight you. And like, while this doesn't apply to my husband, as a rule I felt that way about men anyway, so you know, he really did get the basics there of horror down, because it truly a lot of the time is, you know, don't trust men. They're gonna be fakers. Don't trust them. So you know, we're consistent on that front, I guess. But it was good. It was solid. I think I'm gonna read Son of Rosemary and then also watch the movie or the TV series, one or the other, or both. Because I've seen part of the movie, the original like 1960s movie, 1970s movie with Mia Farrow, and it was solid. So you know, I might just go ahead and read the second book. Because I enjoyed the first book. Like, it wasn't mind-blowing, but it was good. So yeah. Also, we are 1 month into the year, and my Goodreads and my personal book count are not correct. So I've got to figure out what the fuck I missed there. I know at least one book is not going to be on there because it's a non-released book. It's the book from SJ. So like, I know that's not going to be on there, but it's still got like one extra book. Like, it says I finished 19 and I haven't even marked Rosemary's Baby off. So basically it's gonna say 20, while my other book count is gonna say 23, and I don't, other than the, like, what 2 books are missing. So I'm a little confused, but we'll figure it out. I'll find out what I fucked up there, and I might end up having to make those book blocks into another month or something. I don't know. I've already fucked this up. It's month 1 and I've already fucked this up. I planned so heavily, I was so prepared, and I've already fucked it up because of course. Anyway, that's my update for the day. I don't really have a whole lot going on today. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to go into the town where my parents live and pick up my husband's property from where he was located before, and then maybe have dinner with my dad or something. I think he's gonna cook, so I'll probably just have dinner with him. I might bring my dog, I might not, I haven't decided yet. We will see. But yeah, it's my lunch, so I'm gonna go ahead and make lunch, and I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, tomorrow's only Wednesday. It's only Tuesday the 24th. That's crazy. It's video day. I had a video come out today. Which one? I think my top books of last year. Anyway, I'm gonna go though. I hope that you guys have a great day. Okay, thanks, bye. Good morning. It is Thursday the 26th. So, ow. My nails have gotten so long. It's so weird. They're normally not this long. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I I'm gonna close out the vlog. It's Thursday, so it's time to close out the vlog. I am finishing up squaring out the book blanket. I have decided that I am going to, at the end of the month, make a border around all of the outside edges, and then for the next month, obviously I'm doing smaller blocks, as you can see back there, and they'll be like their own border, but like there will be a notable like bordered difference between the blocks. Especially because like if February it doesn't like cover the full outside, which I doubt it will, then I can just continue on with March in whatever different color. So it's gonna be like very mishmash, I think, which kind of gives to this like old school Holly Hobby style of quilting, I think. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it all comes together. But that is what I am doing right now. I'm not gonna probably finish it today because my wrist has kind of been hurting due to the cold. I need to find my compression gloves, actually. Anyway, though, I'm gonna close with the vlog here and, you know, flip it, reverse it, open up next week's vlog. But I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you did. If you didn't, that's okay too. I totally understand. It's my life though, so I gotta live it. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I will talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye.